It was a while before I could actually do my blog, but I had a lot of things going on. And, like I did post something. But let me tell you about these people that I post on. I post on one of a post, and it was a quick post that I actually talked about them. And I guess this dude named Mike, he felt some type of way because my opinion, I didn't really care about his opinion. What really pissed me off was the fact that how how it's so easy for a man to put another woman down, especially a big woman. And a big woman as myself. I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm not trying to get no size 2 or no size 3. I'm just trying to lose weight where I can stay alive, live longer. He's going to bust up there and say that that's nasty because big women carry themselves nasty. And the girl was a porn star. Now everybody knows how porn stars dress because that's on set. But that doesn't mean that they dress like that offset. He gonna say that's nasty, which I agree with him. It was nasty, but then turn around. The girl never said the post was a porn star post. People are judging. Our people are judging people, women's or people in general, based on their decisions that they made in life. My thing is, she's using what her mother gave her to get earn money. I don't see nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, our body is not technically our bodies at the end of the day. Our bodies are God's body. Once we die, our bodies leaves this earth and go right back to Him. And our souls go to heaven or hell or whatever you call it. Then the thing that what really actually pissed me off was when he, as a man, you putting a big woman down, but then he gonna bust up and say, "Well, I stay fitted every day, and that's why I'll never get that size." First of all, I know saw muscle men turn from muscle to fat. So it don't matter if you work out or not, you still eventually or sometime in your life going to get big. You got some skinny girls who actually turning big now because either they pregnant or either they like eating a lot or they just like eating healthier. So don't put down a big woman because of her size or what she wearing, because if she feels comfortable in those clothes, then she's gonna wear those clothes. People always tell her, well, you can't dress like that all the time. Yeah, and some people can't sag, or you got some women who booty is, slim, and you see them sagging all the time, but you don't see nobody talking about that. And people don't want to see their ass or their ass crack all the time. But people always like to say, well, it's how you dress and appearance. My thing is the clothes don't never make the person. The person makes the person. That person can dress hoochie as it can be, but she can be the sweetest person, and she can cook, and she can be whatever you want her to be. But the clothes don't make her. The clothes never supposed to make her, because you got some girls who dress in hoochie clothes still go to church. You got some girls who dress in hooky heels and still go to church. Or you see some of these girls who wear short dresses and they've been to the club but they go to fucking church next day. So you can't judge a book by its cover. My thing is, I'm going to defend the weak. I'm going to always defend the weak because that's who I am. I had made a post on the same event, but I made it short because I was actually angry at the person, at women in general. They they put each other down. They see what Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and all them doing, so now they won't put down a woman. My thing is, a woman can do 10 times, how you say it? They can do things 10 times better than a man. So Don't put a woman down because you feel some type of way, or you you even if it is a post or something, you don't put another woman down based on something you trying to prove a point, because technically that man could be putting your ass down. And this is not toys, no, this is not no this is not anything. It's just my opinion. Basically, I make my blogs based on my opinions. I don't I don't sit right there and put people down or whatever. But he was a douchebag for saying half of the shit. I'm not mad at the opinion he said, because in general it was nasty, but it was a porn site. And I'm not going to, even though it was nasty, I'm not going to sit there and put another woman down just to make myself feel better at the end of the day. That's not who I am. And there's another thing I wanted to talk about. I found I found a publisher that could actually publish my book, but I don't know if the person is the right person, because technically it's cheap. The way how I have to publish my book is really cheap. So I want to think. And on top of that, I'm working on some other series. Basically, I like making series instead of making like books, because when you make series, it tells the viewers, or it tells the person who reads your book, that something else coming out, and they turn around. If they enjoyed that book, then they're going to be looking forward to the next book. But then turn around, when they look to the next book, they'll be like, she did all this, when the next book is going to come. So basically, I like making series because it makes the viewers and the people who read my book more effy on basically when the next book comes out. But I'm still working on my other book. I don't know what title I gonna call it. I might call it The Power of Three. The Power of Three. I don't know. But it's really a sketchy book, because I kind of put most of my feelings into the book. At that time, I were actually mad, and then 1 minute I was sad. So, yeah, I'm still working on the book, and I'm working on another book. It's called Black Mirror. Not gonna tell you about it, but still working on it. Then I'm working on Scripper Life, all them other books. But yeah, I got a lot of books in mind that I'm working on, but stay tuned still.